Alright. Hello, welcome back to the Second Generations podcast, aka the Second Gens podcast, featuring me, myself, Abbas, and the boy
Abdullah.
Come on, man. And today we're gonna be talking about. Tell them what we're talking about, man.
We're going to be talking about our transition from childhood to teenagehood.
Yeah, man. Boys to men.
Yeah.
As I said, well, we're technically. Can you say we're men?
Not man. Nearly there.
Nearly there.
Yeah.
No, cause I'd say mentally we're men, but age-wise, I'd say we're teenagers, fam. Because I'm technically a man, you know. Except for the responsibilities.
You do have the beard.
Trust me, you can see it coming through. You can see it coming through.
If I had a beard, man.
If
I had a beard, oh my days. People would mistake me for a 50-year-old man.
I think they'd. If you had a beard, I actually think you're like 30.
Yeah. That's what's letting me down, man. People don't respect me because I don't have a beard.
Yeah. No, mine's coming through, I'll be real, but I'm cutting my thing off. So
wait, you're cutting it off?
Yeah, man.
Why?
Gallo said, yo.
Huh? You what?
Anyway.
Anyways.
Let's switch, man. How's your week been, though? Chat to me.
My week, very relaxing, you know.
Relaxing.
Euros, watching England win.
You
know, it's coming home.
It's
It's
coming
home.
Yeah.
Because all you need to do really, because we're gonna get to the finals. We're gonna beat Ukraine today.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna beat Denmark or Czech. And then we're gonna beat Italy.
Manifest it.
Yeah, it's
manifest
gonna
it.
happen.
Tell me, you said you had a bet though.
Yeah.
You said you had a funny bet.
Basically, I put all my hopes in England.
Yeah.
I said that if England win the Euros, if England don't win the Euros, then I'm going bold. How many people did you do this bet with? Three. Yeah, and they believe that England won't win, and they're all going bold. They're all going bold. That's what's gonna happen.
Wait, when was the last time England won the Euros?
I don't think you even have won the Euros. If so, it must have been like in the 1990s.
No, I swear they always talk about the Englishmen. They always talk about one year. They're always like 1966.
Yeah.
What happened in 1966, fam? What happened in 1966, bro?
Fake, man.
No one remembers that.
No
one who watched that game in 1966 is still alive.
Yeah,
I don't even know the game. Obviously, paying all my respects in that. You get me? Let's get right into it, though. Childhood to adulthood.
What would you say is your best childhood experience?
Bro,
what do you miss the most? What makes you want to go back?
There's so many, you know. There's bare. If I had to pick one.
Okay, let's say top 5. Or whatever you can think of.
Whatever I can think of. Because I was a good kid when I was younger. A very good kid.
Yeah, me too.
I was barely in trouble. Till I got to like year 7.
Secondary school switched you up.
Yeah. Secondary school evolved me, but let me think. When I was younger, that's a techie question, you know.
Really? Like, what do you miss the most?
What do I miss the most? I'd say being carefree.
Okay.
Because when I was younger, I was so carefree. I'd go out to bang ball like every day. So Maghrib time, fam, it was lit.
Yeah.
Then I'd just come back and have my ice lollies. Then sit down and watch some kicks. Or Cartoon Network if it's still on. Cause I swear Cartoon Network ended at like 6 p.m. or something. Did you watch it?
I wasn't really a huge
you're
fan.
A waste, man.
I was a more CBBC type of guy.
Nah, you're a joke.
No,
man.
you know. Wait, did you watch Disney Channel?
Yeah, sometimes.
A lot of people watch Disney.
Did you not watch Disney?
I used to hate sitcoms from the age of 5.
Jessie. Hey, Jessie. Hey, Jessie.
I just hate
it
the fake
feels
laughter.
Like a party every day. Hey, Jessie.
The what do you call it? The fake laughter and stuff. It just got to me. I'm like, why are the people laughing for no reason? Sitcoms I actually don't understand. But I was like, the dumping ground. You know the dumping
ground? The dumping ground.
Oh my god!
I swear that's
every
Friday.
No, it's a drama. Every Friday, 5 p.m. Used to come home, watch that. Eat my noodles as well.
Indomie noodles. Slap. To this day, I still have them. Still.
Yeah, same.
Indomie noodles. Slap, fam. What about you? What do you miss most about your childhood? Or before, a couple years ago?
I mean, I was gonna say your answer, but then I can't really copy you.
Yeah.
I'd say just like fun.
Fun.
Like you used to
We
go
don't have
to
fun
the
no more.
park. Not like you used to back then, because right now you can't have fun without like stress being on your mind.
Yeah.
Right now, if you're having fun, yeah, let's say I'm watching a series. At the back of my mind, I have work I need to do. I have an exam next week, Tuesday. I have, stuff to do.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's not allowing me to have fun.
We're saying carefree fun.
Yeah, carefree fun.
Carefree fun.
Like, back in the days, you used to hop on PS just all day.
Trust me, like
all day.
Oh my days, like nine good hours coming off and
12 hours.
Bro,
That was
coming off and on, getting food, coming back on all the time. It was lit.
And you reserving your spaces in parties.
Yeah.
Saying
Trust me.
Say I go for like 5 minutes when you're back in an hour.
Yeah.
That was on pro clubs.
Pro clubs, bro. I only started playing pro clubs like this year.
Yeah, I was never on pro clubs.
I was missing out,
Yeah.
But I started playing. It was actually lit though.
It gets boring though. I feel like it gets boring quickly.
It does.
It's like season.
My team, shout out to my pro club team, TT guys, man. You lot are trash. We've only won like 4 games, man. We're in Div 10.
It's hard.
We're in Div 10.
I mean, you should get to at least 8.
We're in Div 10. It's tough.
You have to create new clubs every time.
Yeah,
because the record gets too.
I'll come on. I'll see. There's no one else in the team. I'll be like, hey, Amanda, where's the pro club team gone? This is like the first time I jumped on.
Yeah.
They were like, you should know the protocol, man.
If they lose one game, they're out.
Yeah, man. What are you saying? Like, you see nowadays, right? You feel like kids nowadays grow up quicker.
Grow up quicker.
Yeah.
I'd
You
say
got what I
a
mean?
mix of both, because we are all protected by our parents. Parents try to protect us the most because we have social media around.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to protect people from that because it's everywhere. You can't stop people from seeing stuff, and that's what makes people grow up faster.
Yeah.
Like you have these year 7s and stuff seeing things that they shouldn't be seeing.
Yeah.
And like
See them year 7s at the back of the bus. You see, back in the day, like year 7s, we weren't allowed in the back of the bus, fam. No one was there. Nowadays, you'll just see the year 7s in the back of the bus, like they own it. Like it's different now.
More disrespect.
Yeah, like they'll just be playing OFB tunes. That's their favorite song, fam.
What would you say? Would you say, people grow up faster now?
Yeah, I do think so. I feel like because nowadays we have the internet and it's developed and stuff. The youth have been more desensitized to certain things. Like when I was younger, I might have not known what certain terms meant.
Yeah,
certain explicit terms. I wouldn't.
Oh man,
what was that?
Nowadays, everyone.
I wouldn't have known
knows
certain
words.
explicit terms.
Damn.
Now you'll just hear these little kids looking like these guys. You know when their backpack weighs them down, fam, and they're that small.
Yeah, and then when they have their blazers being pulled as well, fam, that actually pisses me off. If my child does that, I'm slapping him. I swear,
bro. I'm telling you, like you're not overhanging your back.
Yeah,
that's what needs to.
All the way, it's bigger than their body.
Yeah,
man. I wanted to. Well, I think. Wait, would you say like you grew up fast? Like, did you have to grow up fast?
Say that I grew up fast. Thing is, I enjoyed my childhood a lot. Would I say that I grew up fast? Well, what do you mean, like by learning new things quickly, or going to secondary quickly?
In terms of that, like learning new things, I wouldn't say we are, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because like maybe late secondary school. Now people are learning early, like late primary school.
Thing is, that's a techie one still. Year 7. What was I like in year 7? No, I don't think I grew up like quickly now. Like now,
you were just naive.
I was a naive guy. You can even ask my boys. One of my friends said when I was in year 7, I just looked confused, fam. I'd be hearing people say stuff I wouldn't understand. Like I wasn't exposed to lots of. I wasn't exposed to. I'm trying to find the right word here. Still,
exposed to the explicit content. You just start with it.
The thing is, I was mature, right? I was a mature youth. But
in year 7.
Yeah,
really?
I was. Yeah, it was only like year 8 I started to move.
Okay.
I started to move mad. But yeah, man. What about you though?
Oh, do I think I grew up fast?
Yeah.
I think I grew up slowly.
Is it?
But then when it gets to a certain age, you start getting taught to do. Yeah. I don't know, because I live kind of close to my primary school, so it was like a 5-minute walk, let's say. So I didn't really have to do much. Just literally.
Wait, I have a question. When this determines whether you grow up fast or not. Like, when did you start going to the barbershop on your ones?
Barbershop?
Yeah. Oh. When you start going by yourself, like your dad wasn't going with you, your brother wasn't going with you. It's you. You get your tenner. You go to the barbershop. You tell him, yo, I want a low fade blow up. Yeah.
Done myself.
Yeah. And you had that responsibility.
For a fade.
Yeah, like yourself. Like you go by yourself. You give him the tenner yourself. You tell him, yo, boss, I want a low fade. I want to blow up.
I think year 7.
Year 7.
Yeah.
Sir.
That was the first time. It's also the first time I get a phone. I got a phone.
Is it?
Yeah. Because right now, like, that's a late age. That's a late time for you to get a phone.
You see, year 7 nowadays with like
iPhone 12,
iPhone 11s and that.
Oh man,
they should just get G-check, fam.
You know when you used to have the Blackberries?
Yeah,
that was the time.
Bro, I had
BBM, ping people all the time.
Everyone that knows me, knows my old phone. I had a Samsung Galaxy J5 Prime, fam. That was my phone. That phone, I don't care what people say about it. That phone was like one of the best phones I ever had. It was so durable. I tried to break it, but it didn't break. You know, that was
in year 5. I used to think I was so bad. Basically, my dad had some old Nokia. It was like a BlackBerry. It was some old Nokia, yeah. And it was decent as well. I brought it into school year 5. I was like, I finally have a phone. Because I think everyone else, or some people, the cool kids had phone, innit? The cool kids had the Blackberry. So I brought in my Nokia one time. And you know, at the start of the day, you're meant to put it in the pot.
Yeah.
I didn't put it in the pot.
You know what I was you didn't put it in the pot, you just kept in your phone like a bad man. You was like, I'm gripping my thing. I'm what?
I used to feel like the guy. I was like, I'm the guy.
Bro, you see, one time, I told you about my Blackberry story, fam. When I had that brick BlackBerry, like I snuck it into school because my dad. And I know my dad wouldn't have let me. My dad even in primary school, my dad didn't let me go to school with earphones, fam. He was like, but anyway, I had this BlackBerry in it. This is the first time I ever grabbed the phone. So I was just in school in the playground, right? And I would just sit like this. Okay, we were like one of them. In year 6, man. Yeah, in year 6, I was like, I thought I was a bad man with my BlackBerry because all the other kids didn't have phones. I was just like, oh no, I'm bad still. Playing brick in the playground. I'm on a different.
That game was different.
I was like, yo, I'm on a different level from you peasants. And did you play the snake game?
The snake game was so elite. Crazy. I'd say the brick game was more fun.
Yeah,
because like it's the feeling when you get all of the bricks.
Yeah,
it's different.
You get to high levels, fam. It was lit.
Wait, so would you say the brick game is your favorite childhood game? Like favorite game?
Childhood?
No. Let's say not childhood game. Let's say on your phone.
Childhood games.
On your phone.
On my phone. I can't even remember because I know there was so many. There was this dragon game. I had this dragon game still.
Do you remember on like laptops like these?
Yeah.
Pinball. That game is up there. Oh my!
That was a cheat up game.
Oh my god! I used to play that hours and hours and hours.
Was it just like this? Like, did it look like this? Like
a bare obstacles.
Yeah. I didn't even know what was happening. I was just pressing the space bar because it was just all blinging the lights.
Oh my god! You used to open up the games on your computer, innit?
Yeah.
And there used to be solitaire, chess, and some other games, but that one,
nah, it was these like there was like the main stuff. There was like Friv. Did you bang Friv?
Oh, that was late to me.
Yeah,
I played, what's it called? Miniclip.
There was Friv. There was Miniclip. Did you play the Commando game on Miniclip? That was a hard game.
What is the Commando game?
I can't even describe it, but it was a hard game. Anyway,
Miniclip. No.
Commando, Nintendo.
The
DS.
Nintendo games. Oh, best Nintendo game out there is Zelda. When I got my 3DS,
When you lot gave us that, you see the 3DS The turquoise one.
Yeah.
You lot gave us that. We
Oh, you
played
gave it
Zelda.
to
On it. Yeah.
Oh, right.
We bought it off you.
Oh yeah, you did.
It was so crazy.
That was so sick, man.
No, it was worth it still.
But then you man also got the Wii in it, and you got the Zelda on that.
The Wii was cold as well, man.
Wii Sports. That was such a
It was such a banger.
Wait, do you still have your Wii?
No, my dad sent it to Gambia, fam. It was such a banger. I know. I
Wii
would
Sports, tennis. What else was that?
boxing, bowling, golf.
I think it was tennis we played the most, though, innit?
I played everything. That was a banger.
That
was a banger. But nowadays, what do you used to have? PlayStation,
GTA. Everyone's
GTA, PlayStation, Mortal Kombat.
I wasn't allowed GTA. Wow, I knew I wasn't allowed
Fortnite.
GTA.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed GTA. I just got it.
It's the loading screen, because you know my PS4's in the living room.
No, bro.
My dad clocked. Saw the loading screen. Oh no, I'm saying if he does.
Yeah.
Ooh, curtains, man.
Bro,
be finished.
now there's a science to it when you have to hide the loading screen.
When
you hold
the PlayStation
you hold on to the PS
load.
button, and then it goes like that, right? Now that covers it halfway.
Yeah.
But it doesn't cover it fully, innit?
Yeah, but the loading's like 10 minutes.
I know. Then when you're there, you flick it up to sounds and devices, and then that covers the whole screen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Wow, you've covered it,
bro.
Because I remember there was this one time,
Yeah.
where I got Batman, something like Gotham City or something.
Yeah.
And there was Harley Quinn on the front of
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, and she was wearing some tight ass leggings.
What was the graphics like though? Was it like
It was
bad
really
graphics?
good. It was really good.
So it looks mad.
Yeah. And it was tight leggings. Oh my god. And my dad picked up. He was like, "What is this? Don't play this game. Don't. Yeah, throw it away. Don't do that." I was from that moment onwards. I was like, "Oh, I'm not getting GTA."
Bro, oh my days. So I have a question though. See when you see that transition to teenagehood? Would you say teenagehood?
Yeah.
What would you say the responsibilities we hold in choir?
Or what they consist of?
Yeah.
I mean, we all had to do shopping. At
Yeah.
that age, go out to Tesco, wherever you go to, do stuff. But other than that, I can't really think of things at the top of my head. I guess there's like staying at home by yourself. Looking after your siblings.
There's quite a few men that aren't allowed to stay at home by themselves.
Oh my god!
No,
wait, how?
Their parents just don't trust them. If you're not allowed to stay at home by yourself, you are a menace to society.
Yeah.
They're probably menaces to society, man.
And looking after your siblings, I guess. Like taking them places.
But I don't even have younger siblings. I'm the youngest.
That's true, yeah, but looking after them basically. I feel like that is a huge responsibility.
Yeah.
Other than that, I wouldn't say. I can't really think of any. What would you? What do you say?
With me, I feel like as you get older, you carry yourself differently, kinda. Like your maturity, you carry yourself differently. I feel like your mentality changes. You have a more adult-like mentality, and you follow your own decisions more so. I guess for men, like you pay bills and that.
Yeah, I
have a job.
Less.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
Okay, looking back at some of the stuff you did, back when you were younger, don't you just ever go through and cringe?
What? Oh, damn! What do you mean, like when you look back through your
text
your
messages? Oh my god!
Oh, you know that was there.
Oh gosh! You're like, how could I have said this? And the jokes are so dry as well. I could never have done that in today's age.
That's pain to my heart, you know. When I look at them,
and you're just hoping the other person doesn't go through.
It hurts.
Facebook
bro,
Messenger.
Bro, it hurts. When I look through my old IG messages, and I slid it.
That was painful. Yeah, because this was like
when I slid into the DMs.
When you finally got freedom, that's the thing. So like you're like, let me just do anything.
When I slid into the DMs, I don't even know how I still managed to. But, bro.
That's one thing I wanted to delete from the past, man.
I feel like
I
feel like it's a part of me, my history.
But you don't think of it every day.
Yeah, I don't look at
it every day.
I'm just like, if I delete it, I'm just thinking if I delete it, it's never gonna be there, and I can never see what I said in the past.
Yeah.
So let me just keep it there for the culture. You know what I'm saying? But bro, but my posts as well. You know you can look at your past posts on IG.
Where?
I don't know. I got some thingy. I had some picture, one past post. I hope no one saw this. In year 7, I think I had like 50 followers or so, and I had my cousin's watch.
Huh?
I had my cousin's watch.
People do that today. I can't.
I did this, fam. I did this. Look, I did this, and I didn't even take a picture of myself. I was like, it wasn't even a plain.
People do that today, though.
I swear?
People do that today. That's one thing I'm looking forward to, though. But except from the exams and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like just living by myself.
Yeah.
And having to do all of the things.
Are you gonna live by yourself?
I think so, you know, because living with someone that can just get along.
No, but you're gonna get lonely as hell, you know.
I'll be out
by yourself.
Maybe
you'll just come back and it's just hella quiet, like.
No, but if I'm working, then even if I come home, it's gonna be quiet. But I'm just gonna be sleeping. And if I'm not sleeping, let's say the weekends where I don't have to work, I'll just go out with friends and stuff. So yeah, I think
that's dead. I'm gonna have to come visit you, fam. That sounds like a depressing.
I mean, if you get a partner, then
you
know, or if you get a wife,
or chill with a brethren. Yeah, that's what I'd probably do.
Yeah, but then everyone has their own plans, huh?
Yeah, man.
Like as we all get older, you see it's different. Like you see people come and go. Like, do you still chat to your primary school boys? Actually,
you know what? Yeah, I chat to. There's like one of my boys. I still chat to him.
Yeah, there's like one or two. There's always one or two.
But you see the ones that you still talk to now. That's your brother.
Yeah,
Get me?
Yeah.
Kai, you're still chatting to this day. So.
And then there's others. It's just I feel like it's to do with like where they are.
Yeah.
If they're still close to you, or like you see them around, then I feel like I'll be close to them. But if they're, just living too far away, you barely see them, you barely hear of them. Especially if you have different personalities.
You walk past each other in Asda. I will not say
that. Not even.
It's like you'll just be like,
yeah. No, I don't even make eye contact. just like act like I never saw you.
I just walk past them like.
But imagine if they did a reunion. If you're all in your primary school.
Haven't you done that?
No, have you?
Bro, I done it.
Oh my days.
Bare orcs, you know.
Yeah, I feel like
it was orcs, you know. Fam, it was orcs, you know.
I feel like everyone will be like eyeing each other up and like, oh, where are you? How smart are you? How much money do you have? You know what I mean? What do you have? That's
it was just orcs, fam. You see it's like talking to strangers.
Yeah,
it's like being in a group of strangers.
Because that's what most people develop in secondary school. Like that's where everyone comes out of their shell.
It's crazy how there's like that transition between primary school and you see them every single day.
Yeah,
when you're younger, but now it's changed and you're different ages. But if you're actually inclined to talk to them, you'd probably have a good conversation. That's true.
Some people you just speak to for the sake of being there. Like you just realize that from if you leave school, you probably think you're boys with someone, but you won't talk outside of school.
Yeah, 100%. If I was outside of school, how many people do you think you'd still be talking to? Actually, you've left now, innit?
Yeah, I've left.
Yeah,
right now.
How many still? I mean, it wasn't too long ago that you left, innit?
No, it wasn't. Since COVID. Yeah. But yeah, it's a decent number, Decent number.
I mean, it's good to have connections, isn't it? God, everyone goes. It's crazy how everyone goes in different directions.
Exactly. Like you might know someone that's going to be prime minister.
Yeah. You just be looking at my man. You're like, yo, you're gonna be a millionaire in like 5 years. You're 20 something. You're gonna be a famous rapper. You're gonna be a footballer. Blah blah blah. So it's kind of fun to look at.
If you're
back and watch.
If you're primary school, if you know someone from primary school, let's say you're boys with them,
yeah,
but you don't really talk with them now, but you have that, like that connection. Damn. And let's say he becomes a billionaire.
Yeah.
Are you puffing that?
Bro, we've been talking, fam. we've been brothers. What?
So you're gonna say, yo, how you been?
Fam, we've been brothers. Like, obviously, I won't beg it. I'm not gonna go to my man every day, but I'll talk to him on the same consistency as before. I can become a billionaire myself. You get me? I'm not gonna ride off him to get rich. What about you though?
I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't even talk to him. I'll be like, cool, yeah, I know that guy. Like, but I don't really chat.
But what if you're already friends before?
I just say, congrats, bro. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you said, same consistency as before.
Yeah.
But nothing. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever ask someone for money.
Wait, when you go ask.
I feel like that's a different type of you having no shame.
Now that's not friendship to just go ask them for
that's
money.
Acting like a bank, nah.
Yeah. So do you think nowadays, do you think kids in our type of culture in London would be able to go through those type of things?
100% no.
You don't think so?
100% no. Everyone in the UK, I'd say, is lazy because we're second generation immigrants.
Yeah.
So
second generation podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
That's why it's called second generation podcast.
Our parents have had to go through the struggle to get us here.
Yeah.
And for us to live a better life in the sense that we don't have to do a lot of the work that was needed in Africa.
Yeah.
Because in Africa, it's tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough. Imagine learning how to hunt. Yeah. And the money is just not there.
You learn how to use a cutlass for him?
Huh?
You learn how to use a cutlass.
A cutlass?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's basically like a curved machete, fam.
Oh, like a scythe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a scythe, but like a curved machete, fam.
I was in Gambia, yeah. Like,
use it to cut down rifles and that. Yeah.
And I just see some kids like holding machetes, just walking through casually.
Yeah.
Like, it's very weird.
They have it on them, fam. It's for cutting down rifles and stuff, hunting.
For us, people. Hard work is hard work, as they say. It's not easy in Africa.
I guess we have different trials.
Different trials.
Yeah, so we have different challenges which we go through
that's true.
as we get older. So what do you think those are? What would you say though?
I'd say because the UK is an individualistic society.
Individualistic?
Yeah, big word.
Say that.
Compared to Africa, which is like more community, everyone knows each other.
Yeah.
Everyone trusts each other with each other's children.
Yeah, you can just go into another person's compound.
Yeah, play out 24/7. You can go live with someone for like 10 days and your parents wouldn't care. Whereas here,
your parents wouldn't
care. Here, it's less safe. Everyone's out for themselves.
Yeah.
But I guess that is the strategy for success because you have to be selfish to succeed sometimes. And that's why
I feel like having that sense of community and helping each other.
It's very nice. It's very healthy in the environment.
It's really. I feel like that's how humans are supposed to be living. Like that's like the natural way. And I feel like nowadays we have different challenges, like such as keeping ourselves like mental. I feel like we have to keep strong mentally.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we have to control ourselves on social media, what we see, what we're exposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I feel like because of how selfish we are, it's just led to people, knife crimes, problems such as these. You know what I mean?
Trust me.
Like knife crimes are huge problems, only because people want all the things to themselves.
Yeah.
They don't want to see another person succeed.
Trust me.
They don't want to see another person doing better than they are.
Yeah.
And that's a huge problem.
Imagine we're all brothers as well.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all from the same place originally. That's how crazy it is if you think about it.
You're just taking another person's life just because they did something to you, or not even to you.
Yeah, man. It's all mad still.
Yeah, it's all mad. But would you it's a deep one, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather go back 8 years into the past, or would you go forward 8 years?
4 years in the past.
8.
Oh, 8.
Yeah.
How old would I be?
That's what I'm saying. 8. We're not that.
Yeah. Then
if you were 20, I would have said 10.
Will I remember everything now? Like.
No. Let's say you just want to relive,
and I just won't know anything.
Yeah.
Bro.
But if you're going to the future, you're gonna know everything.
Yeah.
We just miss out.
So
on
I'll
that
just forget
extra.
everything that I learned in these 8 years
Yeah.
if I go back in the past.
Yeah.
And I'll learn 8 years of knowledge if I went into the future. Damn.
Because if I would have said, "Oh, you're allowed to remember everything," but you would have just said, "Oh, I'd invested Bitcoin."
Then I
Like,
just got cold. I would just become 1 trillionaire, fam. I'll be real. No, I'm saying 8 years in the future.
Really? Why?
Because if I went 8 years in the past, what's that really gonna do for me?
Then you love your childhood.
I'm just gonna relive the experiences I had before.
You can have more experiences.
Oh, I don't really care.
Really?
If I'm not gonna remember everything that I do now, and I'm not gonna be able to mend any of my regrets that I'm gonna have now, why am I gonna live through it again, fam? No, I'm not doing that.
That's true.
But if I went forward, I'd be able to see how much I've succeeded. I'd have bread already. Inshallah, I hope I have bread. But yeah, man, I think my life will be patterned in 8 years. So.
Do you think things will change in like 8 years' time in the future? Like, do you think the world will change by a lot, like technological?
Yeah, it's gonna change. Yeah, because imagine we're already on like iPhone 12. We're gonna be on like iPhone 20, fam.
But that's, I mean, what features could they add?
Bro, it's gonna get techie. Trust me, because
I feel like
technology's actually only started to get advanced in the 2000s.
But I swear, like a few years ago, they were predicting that we're gonna have flying cars in 2020.
Yeah.
Where's the flying cars?
There's flying cars.
There's flying cars. Okay.
Is there flying cars?
There probably is. Yeah.
There probably
like
is flying cars.
But that's not, it's not as developed as people would have thought back then. I don't feel like could we.
Bro, it's gonna change.
Like, what features do you think?
I know you can't think of it now, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Like the people in the past can think of the features we have today.
Yeah.
Who in 1990 something thought we'd have
no,
phones?
they can think that because just bring them more utility. For us, the phone is already fully functioning. Is bringing us the most satisfaction we could have.
But bro,
unless you make it hover
phones. Nah, they're gonna holograms. I remember holograms.
You think that's gonna come in the next 8 years,
bro? Yeah. Give it 8 years. You know, when I was younger, yeah, I'm disappointed now because when I was, did you use Beyblades? Beyblades, let it rip. Beyblades was hard. Don't chat me like
so cold.
Beyblades were cold. I watched
every
single
arenas
episode.
as well. You used to bring them to school. Everyone used to bring their own Beyblades.
My brother was a banger. My brother kept my mum awake to bid for a Beyblade. It costed bare.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, yeah, Beyblades were hard. About Beyblades, I thought they'd have. I had an idea that they'd have holograms fighting with the Beyblades. I thought that would happen in the future. I actually thought we'd have holographic Beyblades, but we don't.
I remember the Argos catalogs when you used to scroll through.
Yeah.
I mean, my older brother was like, you haven't like gone through the Argos catalog and had to, highlight what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, there's different versions in it because for us, we went through the catalog.
Yeah.
And we used to highlight or write down what we want.
Yeah.
And that was just, used to do that for hours and hours.
Yeah.
But right now, there's no Argos catalog.
Is there not?
No, they've got rid of it.
Everything's online, man.
They've got rid of it.
There was, I don't know, it felt like there was a sense of excitement when you're on the Argos catalog, bro.
So you used to dream of stuff to get, but you're not gonna get it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's hard. You're just looking through. Another thing when I was shopping when I was younger is football boots. Or yeah, I used to customize football boots, fam.
Custom?
Did you not do that?
No.
When you was younger, bro? I know, bro. If you didn't do that, you had a sad childhood, bro. If you didn't go on Nike, right?
Oh.
And customize,
like
the Nike ID, fam. Nah. If you never did that on the football boots or Air Forces, you're a good guy, man.
Air Forces?
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh man. No, I didn't see that.
Because
I think it only take like 10 seconds. It only take like 10 seconds to customize it. You just put.
I know, but I would just sit there for like an hour.
You made the most out of nothing, huh?
Yeah, for real.
So most people do nowadays. One moment I remember from my childhood is basically I went to some madrasa Quran school, and this was when I was 6, 7, 7, 8, and this place was like it was broke up. It wasn't correct. The floors were coming out. It wasn't it.
Yeah.
And on my break, I went to the toilet.
You went to the toilet, bro.
I went
That's
to
the
the
biggest
toilet.
mistake. Why are you going to the toilet?
And this door, I finished using the toilet and stuff.
Yeah.
When I tried to come out, I couldn't. The door was too heavy for me. I literally, after then, I literally sat on the floor on the door and I was crying for like the next 20 minutes because I thought it was locked at the time. I was like, I got locked in, but it was heavy.
That is mad still. How you? Oh, that's peak.
Yeah,
Did it stink? Did it
Yeah,
stink
I think so. Yeah.
That is sad, fam.
Yeah, I thought everyone had left me. I
Yeah.
was just sitting there on the floor, like, they
Bro,
left
that
me.
is sad. The madrasa toilet. Sometimes madrasa toilets kick you, bro. Sometimes they be sounding loud.
Yeah, because it's always like a public place, innit? It's not like a designated school, like a
Yeah.
mosque, for example.
Yeah.
It's never like that, so.
Yeah, man. Let me think. Did I have any bad childhood
You
experience?
should have had at least one.
I know I've had bear. That's the thing. I know I've had bear.
Never been hurt, like, madly.
Nah, there was one time a childhood bully, fam.
Oh, no.
My childhood bully.
They're the worst, you know.
They are
make you so angry you want to
devilish
cry.
people. They're devilish people,
They make
man.
you so angry you want to cry.
I remember at the park. I don't know what the argument was about, but it was a girl, man. She was fat. This fat girl. She weighed like 60 kg at the time. For a kid, that is crazy. She was a bolo girl, innit? Anyway, she used to bully me and that, innit? So at this point, I wanted to fight her. This is when I first wanted to get into fight because I think she pushed me or something. And she said, "Go over there." She said, "Go over there." I said, "Yo, don't touch me like that, yo. Like, you can't touch me like
So
that."
you're going to fight a girl?
Huh? Bro, I was young and my dad said, "Yo, like, don't let anyone take the piss though."
Okay.
That's the only thing. Don't let anyone take the
It
piss.
doesn't matter if it's a girl.
It does. I don't hit girls, but anyway, I was young, right? And I didn't count her as a girl. I didn't count this person as a female specimen, bro. This girl she wasn't medically overweight. That's the thing. It might be an exaggeration to say she was 60 kg, right?
Okay.
But she was a bowler girl. Anyway, she pushed me in that. She swiped me.
You got swiped by a 6-year-old girl. Wait, how old are you?
I think I was like, this is traumatic for me to go over, but I think I was like 7 years old, fam.
So you got swiped.
Believe it or not, bro, I didn't look anything like I do now. I was like yay tall, and I was like 30 kg, fam.
So you got swiped by a 7-year-old girl.
Bro, we don't have to talk about that.
Okay,
Anyway,
so what happened?
and I'm crying in it. So I walk back home. Whilst I'm crying, I walk back home. I was like, nah, she took the piss. She took the piss, fam. You know them ones there when you're walking back, you're like, no, she violated. Still, she violated. I was walking back. There was tears in my eyes. I was like, no, she violated.
Yeah,
she violated.
You're so angry. You just cry.
Yeah, I came back to my mum. I was like, yo, like, now she took the piss this time. Still, I mean, I want to go back. Then I went back, knowing I wasn't gonna fight her, but when she was gone, when she was gone, I was kind of happy she was gone. I wasn't gonna do that. I wasn't gonna do that, bro. I wasn't gonna. I just went back. It was my pride.
Oh yeah.
Even though I was a kid, I had pride, fam. So yeah, man, that was.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, man.
What for? What over? Do you remember?
Well, when, like nowadays or before,
Just ever.
or when I was younger. Yeah, couple.
For what?
Couple.
Just for like petty stuff.
Yeah, petty stuff. But usually when, like nowadays, I've only had fights with olders, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's only olders. But when I was younger, yeah, that was like the only person I hated, fam.
There was always that one person you hate.
I hate her with
You still see her around?
Huh?
You still see her around?
No, I saw her the other day still. Yeah.
There's a feeling still there.
Nah, she didn't recognize me.
She wasn't overweight anymore.
Nah, she looked very skinny.
Oh,
I think she probably had problems at home and that still.
Yeah.
She definitely did have problems at home, but yeah, that was my old school bully. She didn't even clock who I was still, because I looked so different.
I feel like those ones are better because if they clock you, I don't know. If they act cool with you, then that's a problem with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't try and be my boy now. Like, you weren't cool with me back then,
bro.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Second Generation podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out our socials, link below in the description. Until next time, in a bit.